The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. They're going to the air on the first play. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Incompletion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs here.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Fake, looking to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's Edwards. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. But he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. That's caught. It's Watkins. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Chris, I know we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job.
He'll take a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. He can go. Past the 50. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he's out of bounds at the 25, where he would have been if he'd just taken a knee. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They're going to run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tide. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Berry. Across the 30. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Defense is coming after him. The clock way downfield for a huge gain. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fires quickly to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Punt over the middle. It's Rodgers. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking for a deep completion. Pass caught. Can he get in? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, BAMA.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hill. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Grab behind the line. It's Berry. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on, but it's going to be 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Checks this down to the running back. Solid gain there, moves the ball up to the 32.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Oh, it's a reverse. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. Were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Ward. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Can he make it to the marker? That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw over the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Barry. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. The sure hands. It's Barry. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. On the ground, it's Barry. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And the point after is right down the middle. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on third down. The tight end makes the catch downfield. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense really clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the extra point was up and good.
LSU 10.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
42, LSU 17.
Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Contact as he let the ball go.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to throw it deep. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And they get the second half started with the running play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Hand it off for a draw. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And sack sets up second down. Quarterback keeps the football. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He's going to try to return the punt. And the return will be brought down. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now second and long. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And the pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Crosses 35. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Punt over the middle. It's Rodgers.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it on the move. And is intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He'll hand it off. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of it.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense has it. Off and running. Pass midfield. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Able to convert on third down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
1st and goal, handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Fine for the touchdown on the right side. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal, and now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. And the quarterback just kneels down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.